Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of Wilderness Only Ultimate Iron Woman, aka The Adventures of Wilderness Mom, aka The Quest for a Mithril Weapon. Tons more gains have been made on the account, so without further delay, let's get right into it. So in the first episode, we showed some early progression on the account in the form of free-to-play pest control, giving offerings to the Dark Lord of Gielinor, and me attempting to speak my native language. So first I wander over to pick up this steel sword. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do this though, as I'm just going back to the Chaos Altar where I will inevitably die. Yup, I died. On the run back to the wilderness, I stumbled across this site. This is what happens when you spend too much time on Reddit. And here we have Lurchy Lurch coming in with the one-hit KO to claim the grand prize of 4 big bones. As you can see from the kill death toggle at the top left, I've died a total of 7 times, all of which have been at this altar or running to the altar. I just want to make offerings to an evil deity in peace, but I just keep getting bullied, but not anymore, as I just unlocked 43 prayer. So I reclaimed my steel sword and steel plate legs, and I'm now making my way to claim the steel plate body and the earth staff, and there is some extremely skilled prayer flicking. Going to claim this beauty and check out that fashion scape. I am extremely cute. Going to recharge my prayer, as you can see, is a bit of a chore. This PKer gazes in awe at how good looking I am, but I ignore him completely as I have things to do. I recharge my prayer and poke the Chaos Druid with my steel sword as a way of showing dominance, then run for my life, but the Elder Chaos Druid isn't going to take that disrespect lightly and teleports me back in, and I have to run away for the second time. Okay, so now I learn that the Chaos Druids aren't there on free-to-play worlds, so there is that problem solved. I also know that the level 130 bandits don't exist on free-to-play worlds, but I walk in anyway just to flex my protection prayers and spit in all their faces. This general store is so valuable to me as it is my only source of consistent tinderboxes, hammers, and axes. The bronze pickaxe is useless to me for now, but I buy one anyway because I am extremely ambitious. First Dr. Jekyll, and never mind. First close to full inventory of rat meat. This will allow me peace of mind when traversing the deepest and darkest places of the wilderness. I checked on the wiki and saw that zombies have a chance to drop tin and copper ore. I thought I would love some of that as it would allow me to smith some bronze bars for some measly smithing experience, but instead all they seem to drop is dark fishing bait. Here I just received my first grimy guam, and unless I make an exception on the account to complete Druidic Ritual, then this herb, as well as all future herbs, will be completely useless. Also 15 defense. So I still haven't figured out that I can hop to a free world to restore my prayer, and here we go. This time it seems that the Chaos Druids have let me go though, as I did not show them any disrespect. I found another imp north of the wilderness ditch, and let me tell you, that is not the place you want to find yourself if you are an imp, as I will kill you. And look, yellow bead. That is real, folks. Also, the comment I typed to the AFK Splasher might reveal some underlying self-confidence issues, but I still think I am hella cute. I also just want to say that if I manage to get all the beads from imps in the wilderness, I am going to claim the Amulet of Accuracy. One of the many perks of living in the wilderness is that you witness lots of people trying to kill each other, while I remain invisible in my low and complete shit tier gear. Another imp, and this time I get a black bead. I am telling you, this is completely real, and I have not even killed any imps since the last one that gave me the yellow bead. Now, as you can see though, I have imp fever and I just can't get enough. So I moonwalk over to one and slay it. But shears. I don't need a haircut, so I leave it behind. Next, I try my hand at defeating one of the bandit leaders, named Black Heather. She has the chance to drop a steel square shield and a steel scimitar, which I thought might be nice, but unfortunately, she was taking way too long to die. I wanted those steel items though, and was persistent for a few more kills, but still nothing. I discovered that you can choose to deliberately burn your meat on this range. I wanted to cook my rat meat properly though, but apparently the range misunderstood my command. A few more tussles with Black Heather, but she isn't giving me anything good, so I turn my sights to something more appealing: Chaos Dwarves. Chaos Dwarves give several upgrades, the biggest two being the Mithril Square Shield and the Mithril Longsword, which are common drops. I proceed to prayer flick this one and kill it with my Deadly Steel Short Sword. This kill took 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Not the worst thing in the world, but not very much fun either, as I hate prayer flicking if I don't have to. I do this for 2 more kills, but then decide to change my strategy. I grabbed as many steel plate bodies as I could carry and waltzed down to the bandit general store, where I proceeded to sell them, as he buys everything for the high alchemy value. I then proceeded to make my way to the mage arena store with my newfound and enormous cash stack. Anyways, I buy 2,000 casts worth of Earthstrike with my cash and proceed down towards the Chaos Dwarves again. My first kill with magic goes much smoother and quicker than melee, and I am rewarded with the glorious Muddy Key for my first drop, a 1 in 64 chance. I am still hunting for that Mithril Longsword and Square Shield though. Still hunting. I now have 3 Muddy Keys, which are a 1 in 64 chance each, and 0 common Mithril items. I have gained 27 magic levels, and still only received the Steel Full Helm for a gear upgrade. The common Mithril Longsword and common Mithril Square Shield are nowhere to be found. I now only have the runes for about 1 more kill, so I say a silent prayer to Zamorak, hoping that he can repay me for all the bones I gave him earlier, but unfortunately I get distracted by how cute I am and lose my focus. Zamorak punishes me for my insolence. I decide to be content with my Muddy Keys and open up the chests to discover that the only useful items inside are pineapple pizzas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the quest to obtain Mithril proved utterly tragic, as I was given the most garbage 3 Mithril items 3 times over, as well as enough Mithril bars to make armor I won't be able to make till 2020. The rubies are useless too, as the high crafting level is a long way off, but I stick them in my looting bag anyway, with just a fool's hope. I also understand how this narration style sounds like a documentary about bears fucking or something, but I am trying something new. And sometimes in life you have to take risks, so shut up, you massive pussy. At least I can look at myself knowing that if Wildy Mom was a Dark Souls NPC, she would totally and utterly fuck you up. See you in episode 3. I checked on the wiki and saw that zombies have a chance to drop 10 more, and I thought I would love some of that.